All right, good morning, fight fans. Let's dive right into it. The petition to strip Jon Jones of the heavyweight undisputed UFC belt is at 141,516 votes, and that's on change.org. Here's a quick picture of it. Wow. This doesn't mean anything. It's kind of something to joke around, but John's probably looking at it and he's laughing his ass off. 141,000. All right, let's get into some news we have. Here's something from Sean O'Malley on his upcoming UFC bantamweight title fight against Merab. It's been a lot of grappling. That's all we've been doing. I got to break the machine. I got to beat him. I know I can beat Merab. He's open to getting knocked out. He's open to getting knocked out. I'm very confident that I can put his lights out. That's what Sean O'Malley says about Merab. They're going to be fighting in I think it's about a week and a half. Let's see what happens. You think Sugar can knock out Merab? He has a huge problem to solve, and that's Merab's grappling. It's going to be a good fight. A lot of people, a lot of people are picking Merab. Here's a little something Chael Sonnen had to say, also about Shane O'Malley. This was yesterday. I believe it was on with Daniel Cormier. Chael Sonnen thinks Shane O'Malley will move up to featherweight if he loses to Merab. Sean O'Malley wins this fight or quite possibly never fights again at 135 pounds. This will be Sean's last shot at Merab. They're not going to do a part 3. So Chael's saying that if O'Malley loses, we won't see him again at 135 pounds. And that makes sense. Quite possibly can happen. And there won't be a trilogy. I mean, if Merab decisions him or finishes him, there's not going to be. And the only way it would be a trilogy is if Sean probably finishes him or knocks him out. So that's a very true statement by Uncle Shale. Well done. Let's see what else we got here. Nate Diaz had this to say about Bilal Muhammad versus JDM. Nate posted a vlog on his YouTube. I'll fight Bilal's ass. I think I'd beat the shit out of Bilal Muhammad. So Nate Diaz wants a shot at Bilal. Nate versus Bilal, anyone? See what happens. Nate's looking for a fight. The only fight I want to see Nate have in the octagon again, and I've said this before, is Nate versus McGregor 3. I'd like to see that. Y'all want to see a trilogy between McGregor and Diaz? Drop a comment, yes or no. All right. And here's one thing. Also, Shale had this to say about Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall. As this fight has gone on, unlike other fights, it's not getting bigger. It has gotten smaller. People are caring less and less. People are caring less and less because there's really nothing to report, and people just keep spinning different stories in the media. Excuse me. But once Uncle Dana, gets on his Instagram live or announces it, everybody will be excited and want to see who the baddest man on the planet is. The who's the real heavyweight champion. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. I think it's just people don't have any answers right now. I do think Jones will fight Aspinall. Daniel Cormier said yesterday he also thinks we'll see Jones versus Aspinall. Daniel Cormier also says he knows that Jones is worried about Aspinall's power, and Jones doesn't want to go out on a KO loss and have a KO highlight reel of him face out, face down like Gaethje or someone else. So Jones really is playing his cards close. We'll see what happens. Let's see what else we got for news real quick. Head on over to Tom Aspinall and Craig Jones have a new skit this morning, trolling Jones on a bicycle. You can check that out. Nate Diaz. Robert Whitaker is not into waiting for Jones versus Aspinall. Here's what Bobby Knuckles had to say. I'm done waiting. I don't know how Jones still holds the title. Let's see. Sean O'Malley has some new training footage out. And the last thing from Robert Whitaker is Robert Whitaker does not want to see Volk versus Yair 2. Mate, no one wants to see this. There was a storyline with Yair and Diego. I wanted that fight to happen. We all did. And that's pretty much all the news from yesterday. We had some training footage. We had Sean Strickland and Mike Perry with a 4-minute clip sparring, and Darren Tills making fun of Mike Perry. But when they're sparring like that, they're not going all in. But check it out. It's Sean Strickland and Mike Perry, 4 or 5 minute clip of them sparring in Las Vegas at Extreme Couture. All right, that's all we got for today. There's a UFC event this weekend at the Apex. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. And that's it. Santos Studios on today. Pretty dope shirt. I'll show you the back of it. SantosStudio.com if you want to cop one. All right. See you all tomorrow, fight fans.